What's up, everyone? I pray that you all are having a great day as well as a blessed day today. So, the purpose of today's video is to bring awareness, right, to you guys, because I know that I did not mention it on here, but I have something in the works that I am going to be having this coming February in the state where I live in. I'm not giving a lot of details right now, but the purpose of this video is to explain a little about the fundraiser I am having for the support of the financial part of what I need in order to make this event happen, right? In order to bring to life what it is that God has given me. And so I pray that when I do even share the campaign on here, that, you know, you guys will support in every way that you can, whether that be financial, whether that be donation, whether that be, you know, even you sharing it, you know, any type of support will be greatly appreciated on my end. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the purpose of this fundraiser and this campaign is initially a call to action, because the mission, the vision, right, that God has given me for this conference, for this event, is one that is not a small thing. And I know that I don't have the resources to really fund this the vision that God has given me. And so I am calling you to action for support and unity in whatever way that looks like. Just to get into like maybe a little bit of details, it's a challenge to take on a task of really bringing to this world what we know needs to be done. There are so many problems, right, that we face in life, in our communities, personally, and there is a lot of things that we can look at and see all the issues and all the problems, but yet that there aren't a lot of people who are willing to take on that challenge to actually really become a part of the solution, right? Become a part of the change. And so that is what God has called me to do, right? To create something that will bring unity, that will bring peace, and that will ultimately bring change. But we can't do that if we ourselves are not changing, right? Because in order for us to really see change and create change, we have to change within so that we can see the change outside of us that we so desperately desire and that we truly are in need of. And so there is just so many different avenues, there is just so many different areas, right, that I am going to be tackling, right, that God has really given me the ability to really to bring to life. And so I just pray that through this fundraiser, that I can, you know, secure the funds that I need to be able to make this thing happen, because this vision that God has given me, it is truly, truly, truly a big one. But I know that he's given it to me because he knows that I can deliver upon it. But the thing is, I cannot do it alone. Like, in order for us to really see drastic change in life, we have to come together, because we often say and know, right, that there is power in unity, but oftentimes we don't stand on that. Oftentimes we really and truly don't live our lives coming together and the power that we know that unity creates. Not only power, but the love at the same time. And so I just want to cultivate that. I really want to awaken the hearts and the minds of people to just the various things that people see but still tend to overlook, in a way that will yield a response of action, right? Not just idly looking at things and speaking on the problems, but actually getting active, right? and being a part of the solution in whatever way that looks like for you. But I just pray that in this, even in the unfolding is what I'm calling it, because slowly and surely you will begin to see the vision unfold, right? But I just pray that in the midst of everything, that you will begin to just see the picture, see the vision, and just begin to do a part again in whatever way that looks like, because there is power, like there is lasting change whenever we make a decision to begin to come together and not be apart, but really come together and desiring to see the change that we so desire. But again, first we have to be the change. And so whether you buy a shirt, whether you give a donation, whether you share, everything will be greatly appreciated and needed. I just wanted to create this video, right, to give, more of a verbal response of what this mission really is. Again, this is not the fullness of it, but if anybody has any questions, if you want to be a part of the event, because I need, speakers and all other things, but if you want more information, feel free to email me at Lakeisha Gary. That is LAKISHA GARY 27 at gmail.com. So that is Lakeisha Gary 27 at gmail.com. And I will be glad to share any further information and details in the right time, be releasing ticket information and all the things. But right now, this is just the unfolding, right? This is just, to get it out there in a way that people will begin to just kind of understand what it is that I'm really trying to cultivate and do and bring to our communities, bring to our lives, one community at a time, because it's not going to happen overnight. But if we really come together, if we have the faith and we operate in love for each other, then I'm telling you, we will be able to really and truly move mountains and see the change that we so desire and need in this world.